we've got Jim. Jim's on our couch today. Same colour as the Big Brother couch, it has to be said, but he's been here a few minutes. He's already started a fight in this house.
Yeah.
And you know what? All that's behind him. All that's behind him. Jeff, what are folk talking about before we talk to Jim?
Well, Eamon, even though you know everything about Ruth, you've put the male population to shame because there's a lot of guys out there that unfortunately don't. They're getting it horribly wrong. Heidi says, my husband says that my size varies so much these days he can't keep up. So he buys me jewellery instead. Now, that's probably more expensive, isn't it? Lois says, always, typical man behaviour. I was 6 months pregnant and he brought stuff all size 8. I was mortified and sobbed. See, that isn't good. Jennifer says, my hubby knows my size, but not my style. There you go, you can't account for taste. Sarah Louise Collishaw says, my fiance knows everything. My dress size, shoe size, bra size, and my weight. He also has good taste in clothes and shoes for me. I love when he buys me stuff. Where can the rest of you girls get one of them, eh? Mark Holbrook, we've got a guy who said, of course I know my girl's size. It's a perfect one. Now, my theory on this is that she's got hold of his Twitter account and she's put that on there. But, Mark, you're a good man. You've shown us up just as much. One more. Louise says, my husband does know my dress size, but sometimes I wish he didn't. I would then have an excuse to refund some of those awful clothes that he's brought me. There you go. Back to you guys.
And Ruth's now got a question for Jim.
Do you know your wife's dress size?
Yes.
Underwear size, all that stuff?
Yes, everything.
Yeah.
In actual fact, I've got some of it on now.
Okay.
I thought your voice was a bit high.
Yes, thank you. Anyway, carry on.
Jim is a winner. You could be one too.
Do you dream of living the celeb lifestyle? Banking a star wage, living in a flash pad, being looked after and surrounded by lots of gorgeous things. Well, we'd like to make some of that fantasy a reality. With a celeb size bonus of £52,000 in tax-free cash. Where's my coffee? We can't guarantee you'll be treated like a celeb, but with £1,000 every week for an entire year, you can certainly act like one. Morning. Wow. If you want to see if dreams really do come true, then this is the last time we'll be telling you how to win. So for your chance to bag 52k, just call 0904 161 0123. Calls cost no more than £1.54 from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. Text cash to 82227. You can also enter free at the website. Entrance must be 18 or over. Entries made after lines close at 5 p.m. on Friday the 31st of January will not be counted but may still be charged. Good luck!
Thank you. We've had a great programme today. All the runners up on Celebrity Big Brother. It was a fantastic series, but now we've got the king of them all.
Yeah, your winner, Jim Davidson. Here he is. And do you know what? He's been out of the house 2 minutes. What are they talking about? Football.
We are talking about football. Yeah, Red for Man United and Charlton Athletic, you see.
Transfer deadline tonight.
Oh, it's tonight. I thought it was last night.
No, it's tonight.
My man could go then. Kermagant could go. Oh, don't go. Please don't leave. Charlton.
It's like a Big Brother vote. So lots
should be evicted.
Exactly.
It's been nominated. I
lot
got more nominations and gone with the wind, you know. And no one apologised. They all said, I'm sorry, mate, I've got to, you're my mate, but we've got to nominate someone. I love you. We're going on holiday together. I want you to... When they come to me, Jim. That's it. Not sorry, have a cup of tea. I had to do it. Jim.
Maybe they thought you could take it on the chin, maybe.
Well, there's another story.
Well, you've had to take a lot on the chin in the past year, haven't you? So.
Wasn't a good year. I honestly, a year ago, I was on the way to the Big Brother house and I got arrested by the Operation U-Tree people. And while I was sitting in that cell, I knew that there would be headlines saying, pedo cops arrest Jim. And mine was nothing to do with... underage sex, and it just, I thought my whole life had ended.
So where are you with that? Is that over? Is that case closed? All gone?
Yeah.
All gone?
The police said there'll be no further action. And people have said, oh, it's because there's not enough evidence. Well, it's quite the opposite, because Henry Bramble, my lawyer, and at QC, we got so much evidence, we gathered it and presented it straight away. So I didn't get charged. We said, look,
but do you feel you were tarred after that?
No, I don't think so. I think the police have to do... If someone complains, they have to do it. And the police who arrested me were very good, very polite, and they were very thorough. Very thorough, thank God.
Well, who would have thought that year would have turned from that to this?
To this. I had a chance to be myself. I could just be a clown, be friendly, be me. So just when we thought we were leaving...
They drag you back in! The
winner of Celebrity Big Brother is Jim!
I'd like to give a message to the Celebrity Big Brother team that come here later on in the year. Follow this. There were times, it was better being in that cell.
What I found interesting, Jim, you were quite a subdued winner. You really...
I wanted Dappy to win.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, okay, you're right. I wanted to win. No, all right, you got me there. No, but I wasn't bothered. I was just happy to be there, and I found it really hard. There were times I wanted to go home.
Yeah, I'm sure there were, but do you know when it just became less interesting?
Yeah.
When Linda left.
Yeah.
And the
well,
thing
for us,
is,
maybe not for
well,
you.
no, but I'm telling you, you were watching it, and then you all started to like each other, and all this hugging with each other, whatever. And it was all,
with all arguments, there's 50% of one person, 50% of the other. If they'd have taken me away instead of Linda, the arguments would have stopped as well. It was just one of those things. Some of the people are cats, some people are dogs. They don't get on. Linda and I are great friends, and boy, did we have a drink at the rap party. But there you go.
Well, I thought it was lovely. You gave her a great hug when you came out, and you after.
Yeah, I like Linda, but in there, the atmosphere is charged. You're starving hungry, you've had no kip, and you get at each other's throats, and it's instantly forgotten.
Now, the kip I was talking to the others this morning, I said the kip would be a big, big problem for me. They were telling me the lights stay on, bright lights, until the last person goes to bed.
Yeah, and the last person goes to bed at 4 in the morning.
Oh, I'm
sorry. I go to bed at 10 o'clock. Me, I'm an old person, and they take no notice that you're in bed, especially Dappy.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Dad. Boing, bouncing over the beds. I don't know what
why did he
he's
not make you cross and Louisa did when she was up then?
Because she cackled like a witch. That's why.
Yeah, she's a pushy woman, very scary. But there was a point where she became less scary. She dropped her guard, and we actually saw the real Louisa.
Very clever. She's very clever.
What?
Played a very good game, Louisa. She was brilliant. She really entertained me. Now, lots of people want to talk to Jim. What have you got, Jeff?
Loads of comments. Kaylee says, obviously you was handcuffed to Linda. Ooh, a bit awkward, wasn't it? Who would you rather have been handcuffed to entering the house, Jim?
King Kong.
Okay, all right. Kelly says, well done, Jim. You did remarkably well keeping your cool. Who are you going to miss the least? And who are you going to miss the most?
Who am I going to miss the least? I'm going to miss them all. There's some I'll keep in touch with and some I won't. It's like being on holiday. You say, we must call each other, and you never do. Well, I'm going to go and see Dappy up in Liverpool. I'm going up to see Linda to help raise some money for a breast cancer charity which she's involved in. Yeah, in October. That's all right. I didn't say it for that. I'm going to keep in touch with all of them. Some of them are coming to see me on tour. So we're the team to beat. Do you know what? We started off in that first week thinking this is going to be such a boring programme. We all get on so well. 7 days later, fantastic programme.
And what is it that gets everyone's... Is it the boredom? Or just
we were starving hungry.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're watched all the time.
You look like you were cooking all the time.
But we were cooking chickpeas and tomatoes. That was it. They starved us, took all our food away. We were really starving. I was pretty tired because the party went from outside to inside.
Yeah. Indeed, the last time you were in here, you were cooking. You were over in our kitchen.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. You know and I know in the past year or so, whilst there was a question mark over you, a lot of people in our business would not touch you if you were on fire.
Off they went, bombers.
Yeah. Now, what do you do now? Do you think this is the reinvention? Do you think things will happen for you now?
I just think it's a television programme. I've done it and I'll move on. I'm sold out tonight.
Done a lot for you.
I'm sold out tomorrow. I'm still on tour doing my stand-up. And if people want to book me, I'm still the same person. If someone wants me on television, but I've had my time, really. When I realise I'm better on television than Ant and Dec, then I'll have a go at getting Saturday nights.
Okay, on that subject, Jeff.
What?
Yes, Jim, everyone wants to know, are you and John Virgo bringing back Big Break?
That's what I was going to ask.
Oh, now that would be good. I could be handcuffed to him for 12 weeks, no problem about that. I'd get alcoholic poisoning, but that would be good one. It's a good old programme, Big Break. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Well, listen, Jim, if Virgo's not up to it, I'm your man. I'm ready.
Yes, let's see your style.
Look at the tackles on that.
Yes, look at that.
Look at the stance, Jim.
Yes, and he's got a no-dad waistcoat as well. Perfect.
Do you think that this could be your second big break?
Well, I'm just going to carry on doing what I do. If I'm asked to do other things, then that's very nice. The main thing is a big break for me because the public voted. It was a public vote. And after the year I've had, when I thought I was on my own, apart from the odd text from you, mate, and I mean that. That's helpful. But the public voted, and as if to say, you've had a rotten year, we never believed it, And here's the proof. Bang.
A lot of women voted.
Did they?
Despite, a lot of women
that
voted
was very
despite this
interesting.
label of you being sexist. So it was.
Well, I get labelled with everything, but I'm not. Yeah. This was a chance to see the real me, really. I was just me grumpy old man.
Grumpy old Jim.
I was. I won for being grumpy.
Well, thanks for coming to see us.
Thank you very much, Lee. Congratulations. Got to go now. He's on tour. He's in concert. He's back. And we'll be back next Friday. Have yourselves a lovely weekend. Thanks for watching.